Hello, and today, that was a weird entrance, but today we are going to do a deck profile, and it's an unfinished deck, so don't think this is the complete thing. It's actually just a project, because it was all I put together in the time I had, and with the money I had, and with everything. So, here it is so far. It's a GaGaGa deck, so I start off with 3 magicians. Without 3 magicians, the deck's not going to work at all. He's the main engine of everything. The next bit, I seem to be missing a card. There it is girl. Now I run 3 because some people say only run 2 because you've got boy and, well, child or whatever it is. But I prefer having 3 because, well, it's easier to just get your Xyz monsters out. So then I've got the 3 children, or child, or infant in the French form. Yes, I do have a lot of French cards in this deck because I went to France and they're a lot cheaper over there. Anywho, the next one is, now these will soon be changed with Tragodia as soon as I can. But this is GaGaGa Gardener. The reason I've actually kept him in here rather than changing him straight off is because he does kind of work for your defense, and he's a level 4, so he can work for most Xyz monsters such as number 44, Sky Pegasus, Utopia, and other things like that. Even what's it called, Terabyte if you need him. The next ones are Clerks. Yet again, will be changed as soon as I find something better, possibly a Summon Monk or something. I keep these in there as well because they're an easy summon to get out. Right, then I've got Caesar. Now I got him in there because you have Tragodia. Tragodia can be ditched into the graveyard, and when Tragodia is ditched into the graveyard, use his effect, make everything on the field level 10, and get out some stronger monsters or whatever's in the graveyard. I have 2 Mystic Tomatoes. Mystic Tomato, obviously a brilliant card. Reason being, search through your deck for what you need. Then I have Magical Undertakers 2 times. Reason being, you're going to want your GaGaGa cards back as soon as you've used the material over and over and over and over again. If you don't have the material, then it's not going to work and your deck's pretty much over. And then I have 1 Summon Monk. Summon Monk will be taken up to 2, and I might get him for Mystic Tomato, but I definitely need 3 Tragodias and possibly a second Caesar, possibly 3rd. Next cards are the spells. These are Onomatopoeia. Usually used in Onomatopoeia deck, obviously, because it can ditch one from your hand and bring up to 2 monsters from either Zubaba, GaGa, GaGaGa, or Dododo from your deck to your hand, but they can't be of the same type. So you can only bring out 1 if it's with the GaGaGa cards. So it's an alright card, not the best. The next is Revenge, or Revanche, as the French have it. The reason I have these is because without them, yet again, it wouldn't work. It's basically the monster reborn of this deck. Without having this, your cards would be just sent to the graveyard, and without them, you're pretty much screwed. And when your monster gets used for an Xyz summon, all Xyz monsters gain 300 attack. Anyway, next is GaGaGa Bolt. Brilliant card. It can destroy 1 card in the field as long as you control a GaGaGa monster. So brilliant. Now this card at the moment is only kept in here because I need something to fill a space, which is Xyz Override. Now Xyz Override, sure, not the best of cards, but can help you if you run out of materials, which is if you've got GaGaGa Cowboy in the field or something like that. Next card after that is Mystical Space Typhoon, Dark Hold, and Sword of Revealing Light. Dark Hold is good for some cards. Mystical Space Typhoon I might take up to 2, possibly, and that I might get rid of, but it's a good card for now to stall, because you are going to need to stall an awful lot. Alright, so next lot is Traps. I have 3 GaGaGa Shield. Oh, that was pretty good for all of that. Reason being, if you've got a Magician on the field, so one of those, you're going to want him out on the field for as long as you can, because you can summon monsters that can copy his level. When they copy his level, he can be kept on the field and can't be destroyed 2 times per turn. I mean, you can bring out whatever Xyz monster you want as long as you've got the Magician on the field. Next two cards are magical cylinders. Only being kept at the moment because I need something to fill the spaces again. I am going to get some better cards like Solemn Warning. No, yeah, it's Solemn Warning, isn't it? No, Judgment. No, I don't know. I feel like an idiot now. And then Mirror Force. Mirror Force, that one, I want that to be bounced up to 2 because it is a brilliant card. Alright, so now on to the extra deck. Extra deck, nowhere near being finished. What I do recommend for your extra deck though are the 3 card. No, is it 3 or is it more? Let me just check through these. I'm going to suggest 5 cards you want to keep in it. These are just ones that I really do like, and one of them being because it's a Chronomaly. I say Chronomaly Atlantis because the GaGaGas are awesome for bringing out number cards. He can take down your opponent's life points by half, I believe twice. So it's a brilliant card. Second card, as soon as I get my Tragodia, this will work. It's Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gust of Max. Go Cowboy, obviously it's a GaGaGa deck. Without that, you haven't got a GaGaGa deck. Wind up Zen Mains. Zen Mains is a brilliant card. Activate a Dark Hole. Activate the effect of Zen Mains at the end of the turn. He can't die, but he gets destroyed one of your opponent's monsters or cards. Still a brilliant card. And Lionheart, can't die by battle. Both you take damage, battle damage, and you can attach 1 Exceed material, and your opponent takes the battle damage you would have taken. The next cards I have, still not brilliant, not necessary for this deck, are Illuminate, Granosaurus. Right, this one I say don't put in your deck, but I just needed it. Tempo Percussion Djinn. Lucky Straight, not risky, sorry, it's a pretty good card. Terabyte, as soon as I can, that would be changed for a Big Eye. GaGaGa the Risen, never use this, it's got no effect, yet it requires 3 level 4, oh really, that's bright. It requires 3 level 4s. Now this I do like in the deck, because it's going to be using both people's turns and it stops the effect of a monster. It's Force Focus. And Sky Pegasus. The reason I keep Sky Pegasus in here is because I'm giving it to someone and I like it when it's in Super. You can choose to destroy an opponent's monster, and your opponent can either choose to take 1,000 life point damage, or you can just destroy them, or you can let the monster die. So if you've got your opponent pretty low in life points, it would be a pretty good card to use on them. Alright, that was the deck profile of a unfinished GaGaGa deck. I'm just going to throw these out because I've got nothing to do at the end. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you on our channel more. Possibly on the page, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! UK. No spaces or hyphens in the Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's space for the UK. Have a good day, have a evening, whatever you are. Bye.